The following segment is sponsored by Lagoon.
The rides, the memories, family time, the treats. It's never a bad day here at Lagoon. In fact, it's the best day ever when you get to come down. Julie, great to see you.
Great to see you. Thank you for coming down. We were just talking about actually how old Lagoon is. A lot of people don't know. 1886.
I cannot believe that. When we were just saying that, I just can't wrap my head around it. But I know so many generations of families have come here and spent time together. My parents, my parents' parents. I have so many memories when I was a kid. Now, this was originally out of the Great Salt Lake.
Absolutely. So Lagoon started in 1886 at the Great Salt Lake. It was a bathing resort, believe it or not. And as the lake started to recede, it's time to move to current location, 1896. That's when it moved here. It was open until World War II, and then it closed down for the war. And that's when my grandfather, after the war, decided to get involved with his brothers. They came back, said, let's reopen Lagoon. So ever since the 40s, my family has been a part of Lagoon, and I'm the third generation here. We're all out here.
Here she is now.
My sister, my cousins, we're all here. My grandfather was here up until the day he couldn't leave the house anymore.
Yeah.
He just passed away in 2020, but he came to Lagoon until he was 96.
He loved it
so
that
it's
much.
a family-owned park, really built for families. Like you said, I remember, coming here and riding the baby boats.
Oh, yeah.
The carousel is over 100 years old, which means your grandmother could have ridden the same carousel for us. I mean, isn't that cool?
So cool.
Yeah, it's
and
really
the white
cool.
roller coaster. I feel like that's something that everybody
just turned
loves.
100 years old last year.
100 years old.
Yeah.
I cannot believe it. Well, and there's, so many things to do here for all ages. You are hiring too, which is so cool.
Absolutely. We're hiring everywhere on the park. We have so many awesome areas to work on the park. If you don't want to be a ride operator, you can work in foods and group foods, in the shade, games, and at the campground, actually. A lot of people forget Lagoon has a campground. So if you wanted to come and stay all weekend long, reserve a spot at the campground and you can come back and forth.
That's the best idea ever, because you want to spend time here, whether it's like Laguna Beach or at the park, go back and forth as you're camping. What are you hearing people are wanting to do now that we're getting back, in outdoors? What are you hearing people are so excited to do?
People are excited to, actually, I've heard a lot of people excited to go to Pioneer Village. A lot of times people forget, especially for the grandparents, it's a great way to get in touch with Utah's history, and it's just something different to do on the park. Also, Rattlesnake Rapids is back there, and it turns 25 years old this year.
It's already 25. That's
already
a great way to cool down.
Absolutely, yes. Cool down at the park, yes.
Greg, our cameraman, was just talking about Flying Aces. That's one of his favorites. That's one of my favorites too.
It's nostalgic, and it was actually Janis Joplin's favorite ride. She played a Lagoon. It's her very favorite ride.
Well, Greg, you must know what you're doing, because she's pretty cool too.
Absolutely.
And if you're hungry, there's so many options for treats and food and drinks, right?
Of course, the beer garden. We've got Subway, Arby's, you name it. Whatever you want, we've got it.
You name it. Bring the family down, make some memories, those generations of memories that can keep on going. It's so much fun, especially at night.
Absolutely. At night, we're open until 10 on Friday and Saturdays, so come on down.
Where can we get tickets, Julie?
LagoonPark.com.
Amazing. Thanks so much for having us out.
Thank you. Let's go have some fun.
Let's do it.